So we are just getting the van packed up and ready to leave Austria for Italy today. We're headed towards the Dolomites, and Lockie finished the cupboards and we finished painting and everything in the van, so it's all bright, shiny and new, ready for our summer adventures. We're in Italy! Woo! So we've just arrived in the Dolomites and it's stunning already. Where are we off hiking today?
So we're going to Dolomite.
To the 3 peaks.
Yeah, in the Dolomite range of Italy. Very excited, it's our first hike here.
You can see, Tommy even gets a good view. So you can see the cars parked down there at that little hut looking thing. So we're getting there. It's a struggle today after a big lunch. We had dinner for lunch and we're regretting it.
First hike also.
Yeah, in the sun. So we made it. So we're doing like the circular trail, so we're walking right around Dreisen to be in Lockie's prime location for sunset.
Ciao.
Ciao ciao.
Ciao.
Practicing our Italian. So we're doing like a round loop around Dreisen. So it's a 10-kilometer walk, I think, and yeah, it's not too bad, but it is pretty sunny today and surprisingly warm. So yeah, we weren't expecting it to be quite so hot here, but they are in a bit of a heat wave drought. So yeah, so we found a good spot for sunset, or good golden hour light for Lockie. So now we're just sitting and waiting, relaxing. Yeah, it's 7:20 and sunset is at 9. So Lockie says good light from maybe like 8. So we're in for the long haul.
Sorry guys.
It's not a bad view though. So.
Good night.
Mm.
Sorry Ash, are you angry? Sometimes you just got to do it.
Mm. But you can actually park at the refuge at the front when we first got here, but they charge you 45 euros to park there, and the road is pretty steep. So buses come up and we saw other camper vans, but they really like struggle, and Tommy struggled to get to the park where we are. So we saved ourselves 45 euros. We probably hiked for an extra hour and it was pretty uphill, but yeah, I think Tommy appreciates it not having to come up here, but it's just crappy when it's sunset and you're up the mountains and you've got that extra walk, so coming down in the dark. But anyways, save some money and the car is happy, so it's all good. What are your thoughts?
Oh, fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ready to go.
Really got cold here though.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun left, it dropped.
I thought you were talking to me, but you were talking to the GoPro.
I'm talking to you and the GoPro. Yeah. That's so beautiful. 9:45 at night. It's starting to get dark and we still have about an hour to walk back. So
Hopefully not an hour.
yeah, hopefully quicker on the way down. So we've woken up in the Dolomites this morning.
It's quite cold.
Late night.
Yes.
You look like death.
Yes. Got to sleep at about 12 o'clock. Went to bed at 12.
Hike down in the dark. Fun times.
Yeah.
But not a bad view for a free park.
Yeah.
Getting the bus up today.
Yeah, taking
Splurged €4 each to get the bus up. Save us an hour on the way there.
resting our legs.
Yeah. Whoa.
Welcome to action. Reversing up, letting the big bus go through.
Wow. This is why you don't want to drive Tommy up here.
That was intense.
Very.
Intense?
Yes, indeed. We are back at the refuge where we started from yesterday and we're doing a different hike today. Looky, what is it called?
I think it's called Kadani di Mizurana, something like that.
So we're heading over that way into like a gully to look up at those beautiful mountains. It's a bit fresh up here today, no sun
My son
and wind.
and a wind.
So,
Let's go.
okay. Incredible. It was a really short walk too from the top refuge from yesterday, so we should have caught the bus yesterday and walked up today, but anyway, it's good to have a rest. It's a pretty narrow path in some areas though along the edge, but it's beautiful. Guten Morgen, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. I need to poo,
Okay.
so I'm going to go inside. You can talk to me.
So this morning we are hiking to Lakeside, I think it's called. And it's about a 10-kilometer hike apparently. So it's a nice sunny day again, so it should be. So this is where we're going, Lago del Sopas. Oh, fun. So we think Lago de Sopras is up there. So we've got climbing to do. There's a lot of helicopters flying around when you're hiking around over the mountain ranges and stuff. We're not sure if that's normal or if because of the events that happened last Sunday, the avalanche in the...
I think it'll just be like hikers.
Yeah, maybe hikers stuck, who knows, but it's a bit scary. What do you think?
Beautiful. Absolutely nuts.
So blue.
The infamous Ashley Harnwell. The one and only Ashley Harnwell.
Yeah. Give the boys some biscotti, some sugar after a few days of deprivation and
Eating healthy, I call it.
Yeah, eating healthy because we've been too busy, and now he's had some sugar and he's got a bit of psychoness again.
So what do you got to say to the people? Where are you at the moment?
Lago de Braias. Braias?
Famous Lago de Braias.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else you'd like to tell them? How much it costs?
It costs 20 euros to stay here. 5 minutes from the lake apparently. There is some car parks down further, but they have a height barrier. So we ended up paying 20 euro to stay here, but that's okay. Look, you can go back and forth to the lake. Little photographer Lachlan.
But we also got to empty our toilet and refill for free, which seems to be impossible here, but we did it. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Wow.
We are cheapskates.
But we paid a lot for this car park.
Yes, it's 20 euros. There's no electricity. No electricity, no dump station, no toilets, no showers.
Solar now.
Shit. Someone's making money and ain't me.
So we went back to the van, had dinner, and now we are back out here for sunset. Pack the picnic basket and some wine. Just finished a glass of wine by the lake.
Ready for bed.
Bed and then up for sunrise back here.
Yep.
Pretty nice. So it's about 5:15 and we're just here back here for sunrise.
Good night. I did not sleep well last night, so sleeping in the sun.
It's been a busy few days, late nights, early mornings. So today, after being up for sunrise and sunset last night, we are chilling by this beautiful lake called Lago di Lendo. Lockie wants to be here for sunset tonight, so we're just going to relax in the sun today. Maybe get the paddleboard out. It's beautiful. He's going in. I went to go fill the water before, and the bottom is actually like a thick mud, like kind of like what you do with a mud bath. So I almost stacked it and got completely covered in mud in front of everyone, but I didn't. It's not as muddy here. It's more sandy here. It's very muddy over there. Just having some coffee.
Having some coffee with our new Otzi French press. So it's basically like a normal French press, except for it's fully made of metal. It doesn't get too hot, and it has like a lockable lid, so.
And it's not breakable.
Yeah, and the bottom actually comes off as well. If you pull the coffee in the bottom, and then when you take it all out, you can just detach the bottom, and the coffee comes straight out. It's actually a pretty good idea. So, yeah.
Perfect for the van.
Perfect for the van. So coffee in our new glasses. Very
fancy.
Nice.
Hey.
Moving on up in the world.
The lake has really cleared out.
No one's here. It's nice.
Beautiful. Buongiorno. This morning we got up early. We parked near a little church last night in a little town, and we've driven on the Passa Bua, like a mountain pass. Yeah. And we are doing a hike today called Lago Federa, or Lago
Roger Federer.
not Federa. We think it's Federa, but we will put that down below.
Also this morning we had to fuel up at a local service station, and they actually filled up the fuel for us and then brought the card machine to the car for us to pay.
Lachlan was very impressed.
In 20 years.
Oh, what, you saw it when you were 10 years old?
Yeah, I did. Did you smile?
This is where we're going. Lago di Federa. We're at 2,048 meters. Look at the view. So down there is Cortina di Impreso. It's like one of the main towns here, and it's just beautiful. Every direction mountains. Crazy. So we have just arrived. It only took us just over an hour to get here. We were expecting it to take a bit longer, but it was not a bad hike. It was pretty easy but a nice one. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really nice.
It's very quiet here too.
Good spot to camp out.
Yeah, beautiful to camp. We have no idea where we're walking to now. Lake Lago di Federa is down there. We just kept walking so we could get a view. Tracks going up here. So, but beautiful. So I've made it to the top of this hill hike and the view is nuts. In every direction. We think up there is a glacier, so we're not sure if it's at Marshmallow, the big glacier, Marmalloda. I think I'm putting a Norwegian and a Italian mountain together names, but that's the one that had the avalanche, if that is it, the other day. Definitely not a fast trip.
Sitting there to be ripped out.
Coffee and a view.
What a view.
Not bad for a free camp.
Not at all.
Priceless view. What a lovely restaurant you're at tonight.
Yeah, with a side of bull behind me.
The bull came up.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's friendly enough for now.
Hope he doesn't smell the grass and feel like it's in my plate or something like that.
What a view. Are we at Guel Pass? Paso Guel? Something like that. And we're gonna watch sunset from up here. What a view. And the photographers are rolling in, they're set up, ready for sunset. Can see Tommy down there. Not bad. Honestly, one of the most beautiful spots you've been to. The mountains here are just incredible, and the golden hour of sunset, it's just nuts. It's 5:15 and the sun's about to rise, and I've opened up the back doors and it's just beautiful here.
Let me tell you something. I had a great time with the Boy Scouts. I went to Boy Scouts. I went camping in New Hampshire with a bunch of hoodlums. Long Island Scoutmaster arrested for sexually abusing boy. North Texas Scoutmaster arrested for...
So we just arrived at Marmalloda Glacier at the bottom of it, and last week, I think it was?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago is where they had a big avalanche that killed 10 people. So can't really tell, not from here where the avalanche was, but pretty high. So that's the glacier just there. And this is Lago di Fidaya. It's in very low at the moment. They're in a drought, so it's not looking good.
So today we take on Forcella del Sassilungo.
Yep.
So basically there is a little refuge right in the middle of those little crevice there, and that is where we're hiking to.
In between that crevice.
Oh, what do you call it?
It's just a gap in the rocks.
A gap in the rocks then. Smart ass. It's a really windy walk up here, but we are getting there. People call this coffin chairlift. This is a big mountain. There's still some snow up here. So we were just up there. Now we're on our way down and like a round loop apparently. So what were you just saying?
It said on the sign up there, it said 220 million or billion years ago, I can't remember which one. This was all coral reefs.
So all up in here. Crazy.
I don't know how it all works, but that's just what the sign said.
So tonight we are parked up in Valdefuns at the San Giovanni church or chapel to be here for sunrise in the morning. It's currently 5 AM and we are at the viewing platform for the, how do you say it, San Giovanni, or is it Saint Giovanni? San Giovanni church, waiting for the sun to rise. Yesterday we had some bad news when we were driving. Some alerts came on and Tommy went into limp mode again. So we drove him to the nearest town outside the Dolomites and got him to a mechanic. They worked on the car yesterday looking to see what was wrong, and it appears that the turbo has gone again, which was only replaced 3 weeks ago, so in Germany. So we've contacted Ford in Germany where it was done, and they basically said that because it was done so recent, they will cover it under warranty as long as we can get it to a Ford. But we're currently in a town where there is no Ford, so we need to wait for a tow truck on Monday to get Tommy towed to the nearest Ford, and then they should fix it under warranty. So we are in Rossone, which is just outside the Dolomites. So we have the car parked outside of the mechanic we were at yesterday until they tow it on Monday. So we are going around on our bikes. Luckily we're not too far from the last of the places we want to see in the Dolomites. We have tried to get a rental car, but it's a very busy time of year and very hard to get onto anyone. So at the moment we have decided to get public transport. So we're going to catch the train and the bus to one of the spots today, and hopefully on Monday when we get the car towed to Morona, we can get a rental car from there. So yeah, fun times, van life.
stuff. Hashtag free.
So we have arrived in Ottersee. Ottersee, and we will now get the chairlift up the mountain towards Caesaralm or Alpe de Suze, and then we also want to get to Cecida today. Okay, so we've gotten to the top. Now we are walking towards Alpe de Suze. So we are a bit confused trying to look at the map. It's a bit confusing, but anyway, it was 23 euros I think each, or just over, for both of us to get to the top. So it saved us 2 hours walking today when we are trying to see as much as we can, so we don't need to take the bus in here again tomorrow. But if we need to, it's all good. But yeah, so hoping to get a big day. So we think we are headed up there to Caesaralm or Alpe de Suze, but we're not sure. Bit confused, but anyway, nice views. So after getting to this area, the maps and everything's very confusing, and everything online says Alpe de Suze, but we realized that we just want to hike around the mountains to the really beautiful little huts by themselves with the mountains in the background. We don't actually want to go to Alpe de Suze, the restaurant, we think. Not sure, but we think so. We're just hiking around. So we're just sitting having lunch, staring at this big beautiful mountain, thinking, look, he says it looks familiar. It looks like it could be Sassilungo, where we were hiked up the other day to that refuge in the middle, and it is. So the other day we hiked to the little point and came down and around, so now we're like further away from the mountain. There you go.
Smart little cookie.
So we're really seeing a lot of this area, and you can see up the back there is Cecida, where hopefully we will make it to this afternoon. So we are now on our way up to Cecida on the gondola. Now this is a separate ticket and it costs 37 euros return per person. So it's a massive expense. We weren't expecting, and we wanted to hike up here. We thought we could, but since we don't have the car, we don't want to, like, adding up getting to and from here with public transport. It was a saving of maybe 20 euros to hike this one tomorrow. So we thought for 20 euros we should relax tomorrow for Lockie's 30th birthday, you old man.
What's the American accent?
I don't know.
Not 30, I'm actually 22.
No, you're not.
Sorry.
So yes, we are on our way up to Cecida, but it is a lot more touristy and very expensive in Ottersee. Yeah, so we are very glad that all the other hiking around the Dolomites hasn't been a money pit. Second gondola to the top. So we are at the top of Cecida. So there is Sassilungo, here is Cecida, so we're in the same region. We were hiking over that side, right over this morning, now we are here. Having a gelato to finish the day before we get the bus.
Yep, it's delicious.
Yes, they're watching you enjoy, as usual. Treat yourself.
What's happening?
It's been a long day. We've been waiting here at the mechanic since 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 4 o'clock and we were told we were getting a tow truck this morning. And all day we just kept getting palmed and saying, oh, like, it'll be here. Yeah. It's a very long day. Very over it.
How do you feel?
I'm pissed off. It's annoying.
Angry?
Yeah, we're just sitting here all day waiting. We could have done something with our day.
Bit of a wasted day.
Yeah, we could have just rode off on the bikes and done something cool today. But instead we just kept getting told soon, be patient. Yeah, after lunch. It'll be here. Oh yeah. And it's 4 o'clock and we're still here.
It's 4 o'clock, we're still waiting for a tow truck.
We've been here since Friday. We were told we're getting one Monday morning. Fun times.
I feel like we're being lied to.
Yeah, me too. Just want to get Tommy to Ford so we can get fixed and we can go.
It's fucking horseshit. Fucking horseshit. Sorry, Mum, but it's fucking horseshit. Anything to say?
No.
So we're still stuck here waiting for a tow truck. It's now 6 o'clock. It's getting old real quick.
I don't think there's one coming.
We think it's all just a bit of a bullshit.
It's been a sad, low day for Hannah.
Yep. Welcome to Italy. Really gets your buns in a knot, if that's the same.
I don't know, please.
It's fucking annoying.
Nick is in there.
If it doesn't come, we'll just be driving there tonight. So yesterday, after a very long and painful day, we actually didn't end up getting the tow truck. They told us that it's actually not coming. But we struck a deal sort of thing. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but basically they're getting a tow truck first thing this morning, which we can go to Murano in to get the car fixed under warranty, we hope. So this morning at 8 o'clock, which is in 10 minutes, we should be getting the tow truck. But I really need to use their toilet because I don't want to fill up our toilet and I really need to poop.
Yep, he needs to poopy. It's finally go time. So we're in the tow truck, just getting on now, and we get to ride to Murano in Tommy on the back of the tow truck. Yeah. What an experience.
Well, I'm slightly nervous.
This is really weird. Yeah. Oh God. So we've just stopped at the servo with the tow truck driver and we're going to get coffees. What a time. So we just all had a cappuccino and now we're ready to hit the road to Murano.
Sitting in the truck.
We've just arrived at Auto Speed Ford in Murano. So after Tommy being in the mechanic all day yesterday and then for a few hours this morning, we are back on the road.
Well, we're actually still in the Ford parking
Yeah, well
lot.
we're in the parking lot, but we're driving. What was the problem?
Some electronics in the turbo. That seems to be a common problem when they change a turbocharger, so fixed it for free and we are back on the road.
Yay!
Well, they fixed it under warranty of the new part, so
Perfecto.
Yeah, we are
Alright,
back, baby.
arrivederci Ford.
Thank you for the great service.
Yeah.
After a bit of a heated discussion, sorry guys.
It was necessary. Okay. Where are we this
We're at
afternoon?
Lago di Carazzi.
Carazet? Or
Casara.
Carasi, as they say in German.
Casara. Cazaza. Cazaza. Cazaza.
Anyway, we are just hiking down to it from the main car park. And Tommy went well on the way here, so it's all good. Having a barbecue.
Barbecue time. We're back, baby.
So we just finished the last thing off our little list that we wanted to do in the Dolomites. So that means tomorrow we are heading back out. So a bit sad because it's been so beautiful here, but also exciting because it means that we've on to the next phase of our adventure. So yeah, we will be headed towards Lake Garda tomorrow. So we're excited to go swimming and relax in warm weather, aren't we?
Yep. Waiting a story.